Mumfield, that was impressive. Impressive drive by the Rams secondaries, just dicing up the starting defense of the Chargers. Granted, they're probably not playing at full speed like they would normally be, but you're still on national television. You're playing against the cream of the crop of the NFL, and impressive drive by Bennett and company. Corm was looking beautiful in his runs. Run blocking looked impressive, and man, Bennett looks he looks such he looks completely different than in years past. His balls just look quicker. His form looks better. He's more accurate, but yeah, that's shocking. Shocking how well the defense looked when they came out against Chargers 1. They gave up some chunk plays, especially in the secondary. Going against McConkey, and Lambert Smith looked really good too. He's been a camp darling. So if you have a fantasy football roster that's pretty big, I would recommend picking him up if you can. He looks like he'll probably end up winning the secondary job on the outside. He probably won't be their slot, I but yeah, that's man. If you're a Chargers fan, you have to be concerned. Definitely. Your one's struggling on offense against our secondary. Like, I think they sacked Herbert on a play action. I don't know if it was a play action normal pass, but feel free, guys. If you want to come on and chat, I'll drop the link. If you guys just want to put comments, tell me what you're seeing. I'm going to be managing the stream and also watching the game, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to see everything. But yeah, I don't know if Willie Lampkin's in yet. Haven't been able to see the exact line. Okay, so Justin Herbert is out of the game. I don't know who else. Do they still have Hampton in? Okay, Vidal. So the ones are out for the Chargers. Well, we'll see how the rest of the Rams do for the rest of the game. But against going against starters, impressive on both sides. Very impressive. Also happy to hear the wide receiver that got hurt, the first round pick. I can't think of his name. Happy to hear he's not seriously injured. Oh, that was a good throw by Heineke. And Kendrick dropped. Kendrick's playing earlier this game, which is better news for him. I wonder if they're just getting him back from injury, and maybe that's why they had him playing at the latter half of last game. Yeah, kind of sucks he dropped that pick. That was behind him, too. That would have been a hard catch. Mm. Hopefully Lambert isn't hurt also. Mm. Try to get that even. That's going to bother my ADHD brain. How are you guys doing? Beautiful Saturday here. It was a little toasty up in Virginia. Looking forward to the regular season myself. I Nothing like Rams football. Heineke, he's not a because he's had a few good seasons in the NFL. He's not a bad quarterback, and if you ask me why do I think he kind of fell out of favor with Washington, was he struggled with the deep ball and his accuracy was good intermediate and mid-range, but he just couldn't create dynamically enough, and he would have some crazy turnovers. So his decision making is definitely questionable. I mean, if I was them, I would have signed Easton Stick. I can't remember if Stick was with the Chargers last year or if he went to the Cowboys. I, I I don't care enough to look, but Easton Stick was definitely, I would say, a better flavor quarterback, especially if you're wanting him to pick up the system that Herbert. Which let's talk about Herbert is very underrated. Herbert is definitely a really great passer, and he's not as mobile as some other guys like Jane Daniels. Ooh, that's a really good run. Who was that by? Hunter. Yeah, we'll see what Jarquez can do in this series. But Herbert is very underrated. He's been in a run heavy scheme in the last two seasons. Bad penetration there. I think that was Quisenberry that gave that up. It was whoever was at left guard. That would have been terrible. I wish we had replays. I don't think that ball was tipped. Personally, they're saying that it got tipped, but bad series by the offense there. A good run by Hunter, and then just a tip pass. I don't know if it's actually tipped or not, but our special teams has looked a lot better when it comes to kick and punt returns, coverage and actually doing them. Oh, Verse kind of creeping on Kobe there. Man, SoFi is packed for a preseason game. Oh yeah, he got robbed. Will Anderson should have not won that. Mm. Oh, that's not good. AJ Green hurt. It looks like we're giving up a lot of curls and like out routes to the Chargers right now. Yeah, they're struggling to run it, and then whenever they go, and then they do either play action or like a mid-level shot, and it's kind of killing us right now. Yeah, Dolak cooking. Apparently, he's been practicing with the ones a little bit too. So hopefully, he gets a roster slot. He definitely deserves one. Him and Lampkin, I would say. Yeah, I kind of wish we could see practices and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to know how truly some of these guys are performing, whether really good or really badly in practice, because that matters a lot more than what we see here. Not that this doesn't matter a little bit, but mm. So zone, match zone, and a scramble. Mm, yeah, that kind of just pushing a little bit too aggressively on the right side there. Good run by Heineke. You got to be mindful, and our main defense has struggled with that a little bit last year. Was keeping the pocket, especially the first half of the season. Mobile QBs, the first half of last season just killed us, and they got a lot better in the latter half, but it was more the edges, like especially if I remember correctly, a lot of people would just rotate to the right a lot and be able to get out and either run or like kill us with broken plays. Not through the middle often, so yeah. Oh no. Please don't be serious. That doesn't look good. It looks like an ankle. That sucks. Uh, that is true. It could be a cramp. He's walking. That's at least good. Hmm. Yeah, he's limping right now. Good stop by Dolak. Yeah, Raheem Sanders from South Carolina. He was a solid running back for the Gamecocks. Hmm. I am gonna go grab real quickly some water. Ooh, false start. Chargers. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and see if post this on Twitter for people to join. Heineke's moving the ball pretty well. Ooh. Good tackle by Sean Jolly. He's gotten some good review from Aubrey Pleasant recently. Let's see. Okay, can we get another stop here? Tony Fields is in. Got Engel, Heflin, one of the tackles. So they're rotating some of the threes in too already. Is that offsides? Yeah. Okay. Okay. 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can get a stop. They're maybe cover 2. Oh, good sack. Oh yeah, Brennan Jackson. Really good. I think Ty Johnson got in that too a little bit. Just cooked them. Yeah, and he cleans it up a little bit. I don't think he got the face mask at all. Really good series. 2 sacks to push him away, or at least out of the red zone. We're going to be seeing a lot of that this regular season. A lot of sacks like that. It's gonna mean a huge difference, right? We saw that a little bit later last year was getting teams out of the red zone or stopping them from getting there really helped our defense like clamp up teams, especially bad teams who couldn't like provide explosive plays. Okay. Make sure I don't got a pick. Dynasty. How's everyone doing? Beautiful day. Rams still winning preseason. Uh, really good first two drives, or well, first drive. The rest of the drives have kind of just fallen apart. Oh. Okay, Bennett, let's see what you got. Ooh, I feel like Hunter has been in the joint, or like better in the joint practices, and like it sounds like practice than he's been in the preseason games, at least so far. He hasn't been bad. Like that was a good run, 5 yards. You'll take that any day. But like you hear about these long, like 50, 60 yard runs. 5 wide. I feel like we're gonna use that a lot if Bennett ends up like starting a game or two in his career. His ball velocity and his technique is so much better than it used to be. Like when I watched him in Georgia, he's a smart player. He had issues connecting in deep ball, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, I think he struggled, especially the last 2 years. But he was pretty flawless with deep ball the first preseason game. Uh, that was great coverage there by Chargers. We need to get our boy Lampkin in there. Where's Where's Mr. Lampkin? Man, I was actually really high when we got Stoops. I believe he was out of Oklahoma. Like Stoops, really good at his cuts, dependable guy at Oklahoma. Really decent depth piece there. Our running back depth and our wide receiver depth, it's definitely by far the best. Our depth overall is probably the best in the Sean McVay era. Dime. Mumfield, man. Oh no, not Mumfield. 19. Smith. Okay, X. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, he almost went to the house. Oh, he shoestring tackle. He broke two or three. That was not the best blocking either. They got upfield pretty fast, and he was able to cut to the left so quickly. Man, Hunter. Hmm. Oh, all right. Show him blitz. The run blocking it looks a little shaky compared to last week. They're definitely kind of getting and interrupting those lanes, especially on the edges. Oh, okay. Swing pass. Third and four. Who have we done any like pure screen passes this game yet? I don't think we have. I wouldn't be surprised to see a screen pass. You could go for a run if you like the defense they're in, but it looks like they've been loading the box against Hunter. Yeah, and they go for a run. Good blocking on right, and he almost took that to the house. Yeah, he's upset. That was still a good run. He like broke two tackles, took a third guy to take him down. Oh, Aubrey Pleasant, is he a offensive assistant now? I thought he was DB's coach. Mm, that penetration on left side. Is it Corman now or okay? It's still Hunter. I would almost do a Texas route here, like a play action with Texas route, two out routes. Yeah, play action. He he had someone for a second over the middle. It might have been the tight end, but it's probably better that situation. You throw it out of bound. Mm. Were we going for it? We're going for it. Okay. Oh, didn't like that. Let's see if our defense can get a safety. Yeah. Probably would have been better to do play action on first down because they loaded the box, and then after that it was kind of a tough situation for Bennett. But great work on the Chargers. They were both passing plays. They had really good coverage for the most part. We caught them with the play action on the first drive, but they were getting fooled by that again. I really wish there was like a NFL service or something like that that you could stream but also put on the game for people who have also paid for the game and stuff. I, it'd be better that way. Okay, that's still. Yeah, I was right. He had other people are saying he had Davis Allen, the tight end, over in the middle. That's what I thought. Like it would have been he would have had to be on his read progression and seeing him at that moment for him to make that throw. But I'm guessing his read was somewhere else and no one else was open. So all you can do is throw it away, right? You don't want to turn it over. Good leak, Vidal. Oh, Dixon, not Vidal. Oh, Dixon's the one who got stopped. Raheem Sanders. Okay. Carolina boy. This is more typical Rams preseason here, 6-7. Even though we've had good drives, we just turned it over. We've looked better than Chargers, to be honest. Was that that was kind of a weird formation. It looked almost like a screen, but he threw it on what looked like a out route, possibly curl. That's a weird formation. Oh, guy almost fell. Yeah, there's Trey Harris. Oh, oh, good pressure. Ty Hamilton in there. Tony Fields. I don't think Pooh has gotten back in there, so hopefully he's all right. Haven't seen him. Mm. Okay, we're back. Lambert Smith is back in the lineup. Oh, got one over the middle. Nice breakup. Woods, good work. Oh, that was a bad throw by Heineke. He could have had him if he led him to the right a little. Let's see what Covey's got. Ooh, not a good return by Covey there. He got instant pressure in defense or in defense of him, right? Yeah, Charles Woods had the PBU, AG Green had the PBU, the denied TD. Secondary looking solid, not perfect, but solid. It doesn't seem like anyone serious gone has gotten really hurt, which is good. Like, I think that's why I'm personally against starters playing in preseason. It, how quality are these snaps in comparison to like the risk of getting injured? Oh, got Hunter, more Hunter, Corum, and then I think the last three drives have been Hunter. Good throw to the flats. Timeout. What are you reviewing? Did he not have both feet? That's a catch. That's a weird review. So Pleasant is calling all the plays. Oh, well, that makes sense. That means he's off timing. He's the one who snaps. Kind of hard to be. Unless if he was at the guard. Yeah, he's center, so he must have snapped it early. Mm. Mm. Sean McVay special, 3rd and long, and run it. I get it. You gotta try to bleed clock and punt it. Really bad series by Bennett. Really bad overthrow by him. Worst throw of the preseason so far by him. Good coverage. I was wrong about Chase Blackburn. I mean, the first year was atrocious, like historically atrocious. I think one of the worst, 10th worst special teams performances in NFL history, modern. But the last 2 years, it hasn't been the issue. Getting Ethan Evans and Cardi helps a lot with that too, right? And the kickoff has changed to kind of Mm. Oh, Deshaun Johnson doing really good too. Mr. Irrelevant. So Trey Lance is in. He had a really good preseason week one. See how he does against pressure. That is holding real hard. Okay. I think that was Deshaun Johnson again. He was like getting choked out. Mm. So Paul is standing on the sideline, but he hasn't been put back in, at least from what I can see. Oh, deep shot. He's got him. That's gonna be close. One. I'm gonna have to see that again. In hand. His ankle might have touched the ground, which it would have been. Uh, it probably will get overturned, but that's close. Well, I'm guessing they're counting the knee. That's the only thing I can see. It probably shouldn't be a completion, be frank, but it's closer. It's close, but normally, like the NFL, at least most NFL officials will not call that a catch. Okay, Trey Lance, first and goal. Hopefully, we can have other stand here. Terrible throw. He had someone over in the middle too. Second goal at the 12. Let's see what Trey Lance does. That is almost a great ball. Lambert Smith is really good. He's been like wide open behind our safeties, and Lampkin in that case, not wide open, but he got past them. Probably should have been a touchdown, to be honest. Lance just slightly overthrew him. Yeah, that was like a foot away from being a beautiful pass and catch. Ooh. Engel is just like thumping people in this game. Going for the rookie tight end. Yeah. He had it too. Wow. Good stand by the defense. 3 field goals. Oh, almost blocked. He got close to that. Who was that? I think maybe that was Lampkin, but I can't confirm. Oh, look, Aaron Rodgers being terrible. What's changed? Oh, are we going to see Schrader this drive? So far, I would say probably the biggest star of the preseason so far between him and Lampkin. You could say Bennett too. Like people haven't given Bennett credit. He's looked so much better. Awesome. Half time, y'all. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys liking Joey Dale with y'all are cheap shotting team. That's all I'll say. All the tackles and hits have been football plays, man. You haven't had some blindside block hit. You haven't had anything like that. They've had the ball and they weren't already down. And nothing, and it's preseason, so I don't know what exactly you're trying to say there. Our secondary isn't really head hunting in a preseason game. Like Ingles just had really good hard tackles. Your tight end would have caught a touchdown if he didn't hit him. Like that's a perfectly legal NFL hit. So salty Chargers fan, I guess. I mean, if we want to talk about cheap, like you guys have been having some O line holding for like I've seen it 3 or 4 plays. You've been holding our D lineman. Should have been called. Not to mention the refs gave you a catch, which probably shouldn't have been, because all he had touching the ground was really his ankle and like his upper thigh, possibly. But 9-7, typical preseason play by the Rams outside of the first drive. So Chargers secondary D has looked pretty good. Oh man. I'm just looking now to see if we got any update about Stafford this morning. And the fact that they didn't say he worked out, at least from what I've been seeing, uh not good. Man, Chargers are really trying to say people are headhunting in the preseason. What are they talking about? And I'm not one to say like something isn't a clean hit or like not a clean hit. Like Rams players aren't perfect, and there are moments where like stuff they shouldn't do, and I'll say that very clearly. But none of the hits I have seen this entire game have been like, especially to say headhunting. It's just so stupid. Like the defense's job is to make tackles, and if they had the ball, they can get tackled. I don't know why that is hard for some people to understand. Tanner Ingles, 34. He's 33. Is that Woods? $33 is Lampkin. I don't remember what play Lampkin made tackle wise that people are trying to say is dirty. Not people, but Charger fans. Oh, Joe Milton, 2 to 8 for 14 yards and an interception. Still not doing good. Hmm. Oh, about to start up soon. Oof. That Patriots Vikings preseason game was kind of nuts. They throw a what should have been a touchdown. It's tipped and then dropped in the end zone to end the game. That's actually a perfect meme for Tanner Angle. See if I can share this for a second. Let's see. Screen. Yeah, just that is so true. That meme right there. Holden, I love that meme. Tanner Angle is just like going straight through people. Okay, we're about to start back up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, returned by Schrader. So Bennett, 9 of 13, 87 yards, a touchdown. Yeah. Run blocking wise, we're not getting upfield very well. If he would have probably a probably has to be a quicker pass to Hunter, and if Hunter doesn't bobble that, he maybe gets a few more yards. Still, like, good thing he caught it. Good move by Williams to kind of still get the first line or first down marker. Defensively, I would say the Chargers are a lot more sound. They mentioned it in the game earlier. The announcers that DBs are playing a lot better than the Cowboys. I would say run blocking, they're filling gaps better. Hunter doesn't have a lot to work with. He's had a few good runs. Uh, oh, nice. Broke 2, 3 tackles there. Kind of decent blocking by the wide receivers there, by Presley and I can't see who else is in there. I kind of wish like preseason would like have a sidebar here with like the lineup. I know you don't great play action. Talking about Presley, but it'd be nice if they have like only for preseason like a constant lineup because they go in and out so often. So especially certain players and they switch positions. It'd be nice to be able to keep track of that without like looking and being like, oh, is that Presley this time? Is this X? But it's preseason, so most of the time they don't put the full effort into the presentation. Ooh, depends where he placed it. Oh yeah, it should have been intercepted. It wasn't wide enough. He like the DB like bobbled it into Presley's arms. Kind of wild catch there. Yeah, he got that. That definitely got over the line. You can't see him in the pile, but it looked like it. I guess if you count like if his knee went down early. So they're saying fourth and inches. Come on. Oh, bad mistake by Lampkin. He was at left guard, I think. Good kick by Cardi. It should have been a first down, to be honest. Maybe they had a better view or did the electrical or not electrical. Gosh, uh, the digital measurement, and they didn't say anything. Who knows? That sucks. Lampkin causing a penalty. Okay. Got Trey Lance. Rams up by 1, 9-10. Oops. 9-10. See if this defense can still at least hold down the Chargers offense a little bit. That looks like it was a miscommunication on routes. Because it looks like, huh? I'm guessing Lance thought he was supposed to keep on running straight, and he kind of like ran like a deep curl almost. Okay, they are coming for him. Oh, yeah, that was almost close. That was close by Lampkin. It wasn't bad coverage. Uh, gotta just not keep on opening up the middle for him to just run. That's happened now 4 or 5 times. Lance has been mostly running to the right, but good. Great tackle behind the line. Have we? I really don't think we've seen any of the. Yeah, I think Ty Johnson didn't play in this game. And yeah, Ty Hamilton. I know he played a little bit in the first 2 drives. I haven't seen him since. I haven't seen Emmanuel Forbes. He played a little bit. I think he played a little bit last week. Yeah, but I don't think we've seen any of Tyler Davis. He hasn't played. Yeah, we're playing a lot less D linemen than we did last week. Yeah, I haven't seen Josiah Stewart this week either. Yeah, we're seeing way more third stringers this game. People who only played like the second half of last week have played like 3 quarters, maybe 80%. Probably will end up being 80% of the game, with a few exceptions. Like Hunter is still playing, so at least how I see it is I think it won't be like a typical like RB2 like Corum is directly number 2. I think he's going to be fitting in with like specific plays where him and Kyron can kind of do the same thing, and Hunter can be like the explosive playmaker thrown in there like a different spice almost. That's a great catch by Trey Harris. That's great coverage. Oh, out tipped. Nice. That's a good tip. I'm pretty sure it's tipped at the line, and he almost came in for a touchdown too. I don't think Woods touched that. Harris just didn't catch it. Man, our preseason team has been getting flagged a lot these last two games. It hasn't been anywhere as bad as last week. Last week was ridiculous, but this week it's unlike McVay teams to be this flagged. I think we finally got Willie at center now, not left guard. He's looked by far a lot better when he's been on the right side or at center. Okay, okay. Cody Schrader. I mean, it is fair to point out that like Schrader's been running against third stringers, but man, he looks electric. Like his balance is really good. Breaks a tackle, almost breaks a second one. He's definitely making an argument for RB4 on this roster. The fact that he got 4 yards there when someone met him a yard into the backfield is so impressive. Yeah, Bowles, I think that's his name at left guard. He is struggling. It's very hit or miss every rep, I'm noticing. This D line is definitely better than the Cowboys D line depth wise. Good catch by Covey there. That's a really good pass. With pressure. Good catch by Presley. That's impressive. He got that angle and that ball speed at that yeah, to get around him too. Get around defender in his face. He is just getting sacked if it was a year ago, 2 years ago. Presley has been making some plays lately. Whoa! Wow! What a rocket! Oh my gosh. That was that was a laser. What a laser there. Good double move by Mario Williams. Yeah, nice little shimmy there to get up and over the safeties, and a perfect ball, good arc. That that was really nice. Wow. Wow. That what a touchdown by, Bennett. It was a good catch too. Good catch too. These, practice squad wide receivers are, they're playing a lot better than we have seen preseason wide receivers play for us in a long time. Presley had been making good like, the Cowboys, their DB depth was not great. Not great. But gotta give credit to these guys. They're playing against, who they're lining up against, and they're getting open, they're making good plays. Second quarter was a big struggle. So I think that could also be it feels like the O line has kind of fallen off a little bit, played a little bit worse in both run and pass protection. More run than anything else, which has kind of simplified the play calling a little bit. But good drive. Good drive. Schrader was a big energy component to that drive. And then Mario Williams having a few good catches, Presley getting in there. Haven't seen a lot of the tight ends, so hopefully we can see a little bit more tight ends before the end of the game. So Bennett is 16 for 20 with 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's had one bad throw all game. One throw that could have been intercepted. It was very close. He's looking like a really good backup. So it took some time, but I think we are all seeing kind of the vision that the coaching staff had. Yeah, other people are saying like Lampkin is just way more effective being at center, and I agree. What are you guys calling Covey Cooper Cup? What's wrong with y'all? Oh man. Uh, you guys are wild. Cooper Cup wears green now, blue and green. I'm not gonna call it ugly. I like the Seahawks uniforms. I actually think they look good. So Ooh, bad drop. Good coverage by Green. Oh, good tip. Kendrick. Good play by Kendrick. I think he might have tipped it a little bit. Let's get another touchdown, boys. Is Covey? No, that's not Covey. I think that's Stoops. Whoever number 6 is. Yeah, yeah, Stoops. Forgive me for not knowing the numbers of all the depth wide receivers that are going to probably be on the practice squad. Eh, some people are saying that's the most impressive throw by Bennett. I don't know. Last week he had some really good zingers. Yeah, for people watching, Darian Kendrick is still out there. It's kind of weird. I mean, it just tells me he's falling behind in the depth chart. Some of these young guys definitely have an opportunity to jump him in depth chart wise. Not a great run there. Oh, that was a great tackle by 58. Man, I thought Schrader was to the house. If 58 doesn't make that tackle, he's gone. Ooh. Oh no, Lampkin's hurt. That's not good. He's walking off, which it's not. He's probably out for the game though. Yeah, got an injury timeout. Oh, that sucks. What's this guy? 14, 14, 12, 7. Okay. Hmm. That would suck. Okay, 6 yards. Oh, gonna be punting. Mm. Ooh, that's a that's a good punt. And our protection not good. Really bad. And that's a TD. I mean, yeah, they missed a hold on the return. That was still bad coverage by the special teams. Give them a compliment, and they do that. That was not good. Oh yeah, that was a clear hold on 47. It's crazy how in the NFL you can't challenge. Uh, oh, I don't know how easily this will be. It's crazy how in the NFL you can't challenge clear like holds like that. That's why I like the UFL rule where you get a universal challenge one, and you can challenge like non calls, um, ball placements. You can challenge anything. Call normal calls, right? But it's a preseason game. Oh man, happy I didn't draft HM. Okay, our own TD? Question mark. Get returned by Williams there. Man, I don't know what we need to do to have some at least fair. Did they pick up the penalty? Whatever. Those rollouts seem to be like Bennett's bread and butter. He's really good at being able to like make his progressive or like progress through his reads on those rollouts and being able to kind of like check down when he has to. Very much like Goff really loved the rollout, at least when he was playing with us. Is that still Schrader? Yeah, it's still Schrader. Okay, so they moved Bowles to center. Bowles was struggling a little bit at left guard, I believe. Oh, what a one-handed catch. Good catch, Redmond. That was impressive. Kind of good placement by decent placement by Bennett there. I thought DB or linebacker was a little bit closer to tight end, but either way, it was a good pass and catch, especially by Redmond. AJ Curry, not looking great. Not a great rep at all. What a catch! Oh, that's funny. He didn't realize he wasn't touched, but the DB for the Chargers, like, just realized late that he was also not touched. Yeah, that's weird. Almost like both of them didn't realize he was touched, but the Chargers player realized first and just started pushing him down. That was a silly play. Like, man, you don't get touched. Start running. Oh, that is definitely a face mask. Dude took his helmet with him. Yeah, he could have had a 15, 20 yard run there if he didn't get pulled down by his face mask. Good run by Schrader there. That should be first down. Oh, no! Ah, was that a route? A wrong route? Why did he throw that? Oh man, that that was probably one of the worst plays of the preseason so far. Oh, that was a rough 2 plays for Bennett. Yeah, I don't think he's looking there at all. That was just anticipation throw into coverage guy dropping back. Hmm, that is a rough. Man, Rob Havenstein's been with the team for a decade. Nuts. Yeah, D line not getting as much pressure QB wise. Um, without some of those explosive rookies being there, can definitely see how not having Ty Hamilton and not having Josiah Stewart is affecting the pass rush a little bit. Desjuan Johnson has been good, right? He's been probably, I would say now he's probably been the highlight of this game. You would say Bennett before the last two throws, but those were rough, rough plays. Good stop on third down on the keeper. It looks like they might go for it on fourth. No, they're punting. Yeah, really good stop by defense. They were just doing runs and like quarterback keepers and stuff, RPOs. Okay, let's see. Bennett can make up for those two terrible decisions. I won't say it's the throws necessarily. Trying to see if I see any updates about any of the injured players. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like mm, it's going to be hard to bleed this clock entirely with three timeouts for Chargers. Rams have 133 rushing yards. Pretty good. 320, I think, at the 45-yard line. That looked like a 15. 41, maybe. Good catch by Schrader. So Bennett is 20 for 27, 241 yards, two touchdowns, and a pick. Good check down. That's a good game. Good game. Yeah, probably can run this twice and just go for it if you don't get it. Hmm. He dropped it. Hmm. Well, in theory, if we turn it over, if you get them to go three and out, I think Dicker can make a. That would be like a 58, depending on where they get stopped at. It would be 8 point game at that point if you force a three and out and a field goal. I would say like I would have ran it twice in a row, but see if Schrader can get it in two tries. I mean, Parsley got hands on it. I think he got two. Just couldn't bring it down because of contact. Love seeing the same ad over and over. Okay, 4th and 4, guys. Let's see if Bennett can have some ice in his veins and get this done. I mean, I can't critique the play call that much. They had a real shot of connecting, and he did that with the X last week. That's almost the exact same kind of like shot. I think the X one was on 4th down too, I believe. Mm, definitely throwing, right? It looks like they're blitzing. And 3 out. That was a terrible decision. Yeah, he should have ran. They're right with that. He had a wide open 1st down if he ran. Okay, gotta get a 3-and-out if we want to win. Oh, they're out of field goal range right now. I mean, they might try 70-yarder. We've seen that made in the preseason. So this preseason. Come on, big play. Let's get a fumble or something here. Come on, boys. And they're thrown. Okay. Oh, I think Hufflin got a finger on that. Okay. Let's see. They're throwing again. He's going deep left side. Oh, he overthrew it. We got a chance. Okay, Bennett. Let's have a legendary drive here. No big man picks, no thick sixes. That's good clean football. I would say like they haven't tried to be on tempo and like rush no huddle against this Chargers team, which we'll see if that helps or hurts. Nice, nice. Redmond having a good game. He's had a few decent catches. Tipped, I think. Hmm. Go, let's go. Be honest, I would have rather him not catch it anyways. They're calling it complete. How's it 4th and 1 and clock not moving? Okay, 4th and 1, guys. Can Bennett come through? Oh, what a catch! Okay, 34 seconds. Got like 45 yards. Oh, that's a nice little flick too. Improbable, improbable, but oh, oh, that would have been such a big play. That was a great throw on Covey. That would have been perfect. Yeah, he just bobble it. That sucks. Hard catch, but that was a good throw. Not as good though. Come on. Oh, he got hit. Yeah, it was going forward. It's close, but yeah. Okay, fourth down again. 17 seconds. Um, got a timeout so we can go over the field. I don't even think they have to go for a shot. Like they're saying on the broadcast, they have to go for a shot. It's fourth down and you have a timeout. You'll have chance at a shot if you get a first down. Oh, we're doing defensive adjustments now in the preseason. Okay. Man, I wish Kobe could have caught that. Come on, fourth down. He caught it! He caught it! 8-yard line! What? Presley! Oh my gosh! Wow! What a throw! What a throw! What a catch! Could have got a face mask too on him there, but you know. Okay, two shots potentially. Wow. 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 40 yards. That is nuts. Okay, so we got 11 seconds. That's definitely time for two, maybe three, depending on how quick. I think what are we at? The 7 yard line? 5, 6, 8 yard line. So you can't run. Okay, Bennett, do you got it? Do you got it? got it! They got it! Oh my gosh! Wow! What a dot! Edwards! Oh my gosh! He's got that dog. He's got that dog in him. Oh my gosh. Let's go! Whoa! What a move by Edwards. He caught that fourth down reception too. Whoa! Yes! Man, Bennett is wow. 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 What a drive by Bennett. What a response. It was a tip ball too. Let me make sure it was tipped. I can't see. Great shake. Good work. Man, I tried to tell you guys. I tried to tell people when Bennett got drafted that, like, I really liked him as a late dart throw, like in the 7th round. I I thought his composure and his ability to lead drives for the most part in college was really good. Like that Georgia offense took a step forward when he got on it comparatively to the few guys that came before him. And yeah, he his NFL journey started off rocky. He's had some good games, but for the most part, he struggled in preseason outside of one game in the last 2 years. And this year, he had that one series where he had a few bad balls and okay. 1 second. And the Rams win in electric, spectacular fashion. Rams preseason games actually being entertaining. Never thought I would see it. All thanks to the mailman just cooking up dots all game. That drive, guys, just the poise, the impressive, like gutsy throws. That 40-yarder to Presley, amazing. True with 2 clutch catches. Edwards, like we got some guys that, like, if they have to come in and spot, like we could see something from them. could definitely see something. And Bennett proves he deserves to be in the NFL. Impressive game. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was what a finish. What a finish. Wow. Yeah. Bennett legacy drive, definitely. Ice in his veins. Well, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. End on a high note. Really entertaining game, legacy game for Bennett, and hopefully we'll see more. Catch you guys later on the out.